UFC. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, early birds. Good evening to you, Christian Dancini. Alright, I was the first one who came here. I believe it. Alright, the line is open. So, you're focused on the game. No, I'm editing this music video. Well, not editing. I'm just trying to figure out how to export it properly. It's too early here. It's the perfect time. What time is it, Parth? Great. Somebody's got to call in. This is the Roland Faunte Radio Hour. XML. Yeah, music videos, it's really good. If I may say so myself. XML from Final Cut. Hola, Adrian. Hola, Adrian. ¿Qué tal? Right, is what's up. I'll call in a moment. Cool beans. Okay. How to export regular XML from Final Cut. La da 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 da. FC. This sucks. I could definitely. Will the music video be up before the next LA show? I certainly hope so. That would be ideal. I could definitely go somebody call me. You can call me what you want as long as you call me. What the fuck was I just gonna do? Oh, right. Oh, shit. Do I know any Arabic words? No, teach me some. Or actually, I do know Arabic. I learned it in...
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I've never done one of these before.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty low stakes. Do you have any interesting stories to share?
Oh, about what?
I don't know, something that happened in your life that made you just reconsider things, you know? You're like, oh,
Hmm.
I've never thought of it like that kind of vibe.
Um. Oh. Here, wait. My sister's with me too. Do you have any interesting stories? I love your music. Oh, you guys should just.
Thank you, sister.
Anything that made me reconsider how I thought about life. I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is something really stupid and silly. It's not even like trying to think of something that like. I don't know. I guess. Oh, I have a good one. It was there was this one time there was a caterpillar in my grandma's pool, and I saved it, and then someone actually stepped on it, and that really made me. Well, it made me think about two things. One, about how some things can seem so trivial to some other people, but so big to others, and that was my literally my like kindergarten me's awakening to. I don't know what the word. There's a word for it. On whenever you realize that everybody has their own experiences and live their own lives in their own way.
You got that from the caterpillar?
Yep.
Huh. That's pretty profound for the caterpillar. It was when you were in kindergarten?
Yeah, yeah. I was very emotionally connected to like insects, but
That's pretty deep for kindergarten.
thank you.
I
I
respect
would.
that. I had this one. I was playing hockey with my friends, and this little, I don't know if it was a mouse or a baby mole or something, like ran in front of me, and I had a hockey stick in my hand, and I kind of freaked, and I just smacked that thing,
Oh my god.
and
Oh
it just went flying. And then I took a second, and I realized what I had done. And so I rollerbladed over and picked it up and like literally was begging God and the universe to let it still be alive. And
no.
it didn't make it. And I think in
Oh.
that moment I just realized there are some things you just can't take back, you know? There's a lot of finality to life. You can't just, say please, let it be some other way, you know? Sorry, I'm
It's true.
so
I just
multitasking.
no. You're fine. No, that's. I just played a game. I was just playing a video game, and one of like the big theme was it is that like forever is a really long time. Like
Mm.
we really don't know how the future is going to be, and it's just like anything you do, it could last forever. So,
Wow. Yeah. If you could
Bunny, you
have,
should tell the groundhog story since he's on the thing about the small animals.
Well, basically, I love animals with my whole heart, and my dog was killing a baby groundhog, and whenever she was done with it, she left it half alive, and I tried to save it, but it died in my arms.
She gave it CPR. The moral of that story is that she just really loves animals. She's got a big heart.
you gave CPR to a groundhog?
Yeah, she did. Yep.
You guys are legit, I gotta tell you.
Thanks. Yep, we love animals, and we listen to. Well, I make her listen to music with me like every day.
But I loved it.
You love Jason Cloud. Big fan. I'm just kidding.
Gates of Cloud, yeah, good for you, honestly. I was thinking the other day about how like Brick by Brick, Be Fine, and Gates of Cloud will kind
Sorry,
of
Brick
get
by Brick's my
lost.
favorite, so we get excited.
Um, in time if I don't put them on cloth. So I was thinking about just putting them on the album. and making it 15 tracks because people do really like
Oh,
this stuff.
yes, no, great.
And I do think Gates of Cloud is a once in a while song. I think that's a really special one. I don't really know how I did that. Um, anyway, what are your opinions on the new stuff? Do you think I'm going in the right direction?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. You don't even understand. Because I was like, well, because first, of course, I follow you on TikTok, so I hear all the little like snippets. So I was getting really excited, and then Jet Fuel came out. That was awesome. Then I was like, oh, I don't know how you could top this. I was getting ready for the premiere of Arrow, but then I missed it because then I went to my dad's house and I missed it. When I heard it the next day, like, oh my God, I forced my sister to listen to both of them. Oh, it was they're so amazing. I love Cloth so much. I mean, Sewing Kit holds a special place in my heart, but I don't know. Cloth is just so good.
That's really
So
good
far,
news.
because I can't wait for the rest of them.
Yeah, I think Cloth is. I remember I made Sewing Kit and then I listened to it and I was like, I I don't really know how I did this, you know? I felt very like lucky in a sense that I had just kind of gotten blessed by inspiration or whatever. And then Needle and Thread, I kind of felt like I knew what I was doing. I did it on purpose, and I still love that album, especially because of Doing Well. But on Cloth again, I'm like, damn, I couldn't, you know, I couldn't make this again if I wanted to. There was too much. There were too many accidents, good accidents, you know.
Yeah.
And it just took so fucking long. Like originally made what I thought was going to be the third album, and then went on to make the fourth. And then the guy I work with, Kyle, was like, "Why don't you just take the best songs from these two and make that your third album?" And so I think Cloth is good because so many songs were thrown away, if that makes sense. Like it's really the best of what would have been two albums. And I have the other stuff still, and it's good, but there isn't a
Are
single.
you gonna release all those extra songs that you aren't with Cloth?
Yeah, they'll just be like the Cloth B-sides or something.
Okay.
I had a name for them. I think I was gonna call them Stitch or something because
Yeah, I love the theme. Love
what?
the theme.
Yeah. The ultimate like finale of this thing, I guess, is an album called Quilt, and so I feel like Cloth, Stitch, and then maybe one more, and then Quilt, and then I'll
Oh
just
my God.
uh, move on to something else. I have this album called Love and Sadness that I'm really excited for. It's just all love songs. But yeah, you know. Yeah, no.
It's just amazing.
So good news for people who like the stuff I make. I need to figure out how to export. I didn't touch any sharpness. Buns. I'm trying to work with this guy on having this music video colored, but I don't speak like the language of
Oh, is it the guy speaking Arabic in the chat?
what? No, oh
Okay.
no. I wish. That'd be sick.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
texting someone.
Okay.
Perhaps I would explain is heightening the deep shadows and brightening the lights. Okay, I do not. I think I don't. I like the haze. Anyway, what do you guys do?
What do you mean?
Are you in school? Do you have jobs? What's going on? What's the news?
Oh, well, it's summer right now, so we both kind of have jobs. I mean, I'm going into college, but my sister's going into 11th grade.
All right, these are very exciting times of life. Where are you going to school, if you don't mind?
I don't really want to say it on live, but I'm going in northern Pennsylvania, so.
Yeah, I think state area. Did you know that I'm from Pittsburgh?
Mhm. Oh, sorry, my sister didn't know that.
Can you come back home and put on a live performance for us?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I did recently is someone hired me to play their wedding in Erie. That was fun.
See, I should have hired him for my graduation.
Um, I was gonna ask where in Pennsylvania, but that also qualifies as too personal. So, um, but no, I think the first year of college is very profound. Um, Tell me where your head's at. I know you're a very philosophical person.
I wouldn't really call myself that. I mean, like, at first when I was graduating, my teacher had us like write these, like do a timed writing of just our thoughts. And at first I was really, I think, disappointed to graduate because my whole life that I led up until now, it would like that part of it would just be over. Like all the people that I met and stuff, like we're all gonna lose contact because none of us are really that close. But I think now that I'm getting closer, I'm kind of ready to move on. And because it's not that my life is ending, it's just that a new part is beginning. So,
Yeah, I mean, a life only has so much space, and it can't hold both of those states. Um,
yeah.
but as long as you're excited, I think that the issue that some people run into is that their life moves on, and they don't go with it. I have some friends who are even in their late 20s, um, who are still stuck on things that happened to them in high school, and I mean, it's kind of like a bizarre phenomenon of someone who doesn't exist in the present. They devote so much time to the past that they just kind of like end up being half here and half there, but there doesn't exist anymore. So, I mean, it sounds like you have a pretty good handle on how to let things go before you've even left. Um,
Yeah. Working on that.
I don't know. I had a hard time with that. I had a hard time with leaving high school. I remember standing on like the one of the fields at the front of the school and just it wasn't that I thought college would be great and everything, but I just the idea of starting over, like I don't think it's natural to leave everyone you've ever known at 18 or whatever and just like have to start over kind of. But some people thrive on it. I definitely stumbled. Well, and then I ended up having, my health issues in college, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like you're ready for it. I envy that. I wish I was more like that. Mm,
Yeah, well, yeah, I hope I'm actually ready. I'll see when I get there
yeah.
in exactly 1 month from now.
Oh, what's funny actually? I don't know how I didn't think of this, but I have a sister who's your age, um, gearing up for the same exact stuff. Eh, It's I feel like moments like this, like there are some things that are pretty much just good, some things that are pretty much just bad, but this is a blank page and you can fill it with good things or bad things. You know what I mean? Like it could be a train wreck. You could go to college and just hate it and connect with no one and never leave your room and all of that.
Yep.
Or you could just expand into the moment, which it sounds like you probably will do that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I do. I hope I find some other Roland Faunte listeners there. There was somebody in my school that also listened to you. I thought that was awesome. I was like, we live in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Nothing.
I'll take it. Yeah, it's the project isn't big enough that stuff is still rare and exciting, which is nice. I've literally been talking to you and like I look like I'm doing something on my computer and I'm not. I'm just like dragging my mouse around and staring at this thing. Okay. I have this like so there's this program called Final Cut Roland, my friend is going to die, so you didn't sing? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, this is important. Hold on, hold on. This is important. Adrian, do you think therapy can stop you from writing good songs? No. No, 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 no. No. I recently had massive breakthroughs in therapy, and my writing has just been on a tear ever since. I've been cranking it out. It is so, of all the messages I want to send out into the world, the idea that mental health treatment hurts your creativity is something I really want to destroy. Like, there are some medicines you can take, and they will, like, temporarily give you side effects that might make it harder to write or something. That's true. But improving your mental health makes you a more creative person, and I would not have made Sewing Kit. I've never made an album without being heavily medicated with psychiatric meds. So if you like anything I've ever done, it is only in existence because of meds and therapy. Sorry to cut you two off. I just saw that comment and I was like, this is my passion.
No, that is. I think that's an important thing to spread because okay, people call me an artist. I do a lot of paintings, and I don't think I've ever made one while I've been when I've been having some depression problems. Like, I don't think I ever have. I get like a fever whenever I get out of it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think some of the best stuff can come from when you're at your best moments. Not that you can't have anything great at your worst. That's not true at all. But like, you don't realize how good things can be until you
And
until you
I
get
think
there.
people also, like, I know so many people who are, like, incredibly creative and maybe they're great songwriters, but the chances of them ever actually getting their shit together enough to put something out are, like, zero. You know? Like, there were times when I was suffering hugely and could probably write a good song, but to actually, like, with Sewing Kit, like, I had to teach myself how to record music pretty much. And yeah, it's just not something you can really do when you're phenomenally depressed. Um, okay. The one thing I wanted to zip back to is Iki said medication ruined my sister's organs for real. Um, I am curious about that. I have had lithium toxicity a few times, and I think that's like a kidney issue, I guess, but I am interested to hear what organs were ruined and by what meds. Um, I know, but I feel like it disallows you from confronting yourself. Like, you can be in front of you in all your extension, sadness, depression, and all. No, I think actually therapy, especially like things related to trauma and repressed memories, are far more um, confronting yourself than just like sitting alone with these things. Um, I don't think I've ever, like, sitting around in pain, sitting around suffering doesn't mean you're actually confronting the suffering, you're just experiencing it, and those are two different things. Um, like, you can have, I don't know, let's say you have like a friend who treats you really poorly, you know, um, just allowing them to treat you poorly is not confronting them. You know, confronting them is it's just very separate. So when people are depressed and they don't want to get better because they think they're confronting their depression, it's like you're just getting beat up. It's not, you're not fighting. I think anyway. Adrian, if the therapy stops him from writing songs, that means it's not a therapy. That's true. There are shitty therapists, and there are things that don't work, and you will still have to be sort of the master of that process. But there's no reason to actually think that therapy would fuck with your creativity. People think that their creativity comes from their suffering, and that if they aren't suffering, then they won't be creative. But I just have never seen that actually play out that way. And you have access to your suffering. Like, Sewing Kit was made after that big depressive episode was over. It's not like I forgot about it. I was like, wait, what was it like to be depressed? Like, why did I almost take my life? Like, it's still there. You're not numb to it. You're just not being destroyed by it. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know all too well.
I want to learn about this organs thing, though. I hope Becky's still here.
Can I ask you a
That you can. This is the Roland Faunte Radio Hour. You should ask me absolutely any question you can think of.
question? Okay, well, I write some songs, but I struggle when I get to the chorus of them. So I was just wondering, how do you set up your songs? Like, do you think of something and then just it comes out of you, or do you write the chorus and then verses and bridges, and like, how do you set up your songs?
I am absolutely militant about not trying in any way. I I I never tell myself that I should write this or that. I play because it's so much fun and it's more fun than anything else. And the songs pop up whenever they want. Um, but since I have you here on the phone, I will write a chorus with you. So let's hear what you're working with.
Wait, can I go get my notebook real quick?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
How to export regular XML. Oh, FC. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. That was my chair.
All right, hit me.
Okay, so I don't have a chorus with it because that's where I always get like hit and I don't know where to go from there. So, basically, do you want me to just like tell you the words that I have,
Do you
or
have
do you want me to
a
sing
melody
it?
for it?
I have a melody.
Yeah, I would say sing it if you can.
Okay. All right. I'm a little nervous, so I might be shaky, but I'll try.
Okay.
All right. It's also on piano, but I don't have my piano with me right now. So. Okay. Okay. You're looking so sweet and gentle. Hope this isn't accidental. You make me feel sentimental. Ooh. Think this might be sentimental. Please don't go get argumental. Maybe I'm just judgmental. Ooh. Do-do-do-do. And then it's like, I said I could lay you in and I need someone there and thought you could always be by my side. But when I came across your mind. And it's like something like that. Sorry. I think that was the wrong key too, but
That was awesome. Um, okay. I'm giving up on this thing for a little bit. Let's work on your song. One sec. Okay. Do you remember what the chords are?
Record.
let me think. Um, Let me just pull up my piano real quick. Well, I'll just pull up my app. It's like,
Even if you give me those notes again, I can figure out what the chords are.
you're looking so sweet and gentle. So it's
Hey,
like,
just give me that one slowly.
you're looking so sweet and gentle.
Sorry, what's your interval there?
I think it was, what'd you say?
Just give me the first two notes.
You
Okay,
it
third
was
one.
a rundown. You're looking,
Okay.
you're looking so,
There.
you're looking so sweet and
That.
you're looking sweet and gentle.
La 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 la, sweet and gentle. Is that it?
Yeah, and then it does the same thing. So, you're looking so sweet and gentle. Hope this isn't accidental.
All right, let me get that. Ba 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 ba. Hope this isn't
Accidental. You
accidental.
make me feel.
So ba da 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 da. Oops. La 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 la. Okay, so you're going down that same scale, and so ba 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 ba. Yeah. Ba ba
Yeah,
ba 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 ba. Yes.
yeah.
La da 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 da.
Accidental. You make me feel sentimental.
You make me feel sentimental.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You make me feel sentimental. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba ba. You make me feel sentimental. Sing it with the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looking so sweet and gentle. Hope this isn't accidental. You make me feel sentimental.
Okay, cool. And then what's the part after that?
Uh, well, okay, so a part of this, I don't think argumental is a real word, but I use it.
It
I
would
might need to switch that up.
no. I think the word would be argumentative, but I think you definitely qualify for poetic license on that one. So
Okay, and then so the second part is basically the same thing, except it's think this might be detrimental. Please don't go get argumental. Maybe I'm just judgmental.
okay, I think this might be detrimental. Please don't go get argumental. What is this one?
Maybe I'm just judgmental.
Maybe I am just judgmental. So okay, so your verses are super wordy, which is good, and that's fine. But I think your chorus should be um, a little more open. Um, and this is about like love, but uncertainty.
Yeah, well, basically, I went through a really hard relationship, and he was very sweet and gentle, and I thought he was literally the best thing at the beginning until about halfway through, he turned on me, and a lot of bad things happened, and it ended very poorly. So.
Okay. You could do that like um and it took me some time to figure it out, but I figured it out, and I made up my mind. I'm getting me out. I'm getting me out. Ba, 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 ba. Whatever that is.
I love that so much.
Well, you can have it.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. To figure it out, to figure it out. Ba, 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 ba. And I'm getting me out, getting me out, I'm getting me out. Ooh, that's kind of cool with the seventh. And then let's see if it flows back into the verse. I'm gonna finish it, give you a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sing the verse. Da, 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 da. But I'm getting me out. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're looking so sweet and so hopeless, isn't like that? You make me feel sentimental. Sentimental. Please don't go get all sentimental. Maybe I just felt sentimental.
Pretty good. Do you have like recording stuff?
I honestly just put in my AirPods and play on like BandLab.
No, that works. Um, well, if you decide to record this with like an interface and such, um, maybe on a later radio hour, I can help you set it up and stuff because the song is actually really good. I think when you first sang it, the da 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 da, I thought it was kind of messy. Um, but I think if you arrange the other instruments to be doing very little, then your voice would have this cool, like, almost sounding like a. I mean, it is a lead instrument, but it's sort of like da 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 something. I don't know how to describe it, but just a lot of rhythm to it. But yeah, can you? Do you have a recording of that so that you can take it, or do you want me to teach you how to play it?
Yeah, my dad actually has some recording stuff, so I could record there. How do I get in contact with you?
Next radio hour, we'll be in.
Yeah, you can come to the next radio hour. That's going to be the most reliable. You can also send me a DM. Um, it is, I don't know. My DMs are just really messy. Like, even when I ask people to message me, they do it and I can't find it for some reason.
That happened to said that on TikTok, and then I messaged you, and you just was like, well.
Wait, is that happened already?
Yeah, that happened to me. Wait, I'll pull up because I had said this is when you posted on TikTok like art of you, and I was like, oh, I made a painting of you, and you're like, oh, DM me on Instagram, and I did. August
Aw,
5th.
fuck. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Hold on, maybe I'll just go find that message right now.
What do you want to?
Um,
Wait,
uh,
yeah, my Instagram is that I sent it on is Perky Paintings because it's my
Pretty painting.
yeah, Perky Paintings. It's my art Instagram.
Where's the message thing?
Oh, I need to make an updated painting of with your needle and thread album.
Why can't I search to, what are we doing? Recording? Helping you record stuff? I think this is great. Wait, me DMing you about the Venmo note 2 shows back and you just YOLO'd it. I, I don't know what to say. I YOLO so many things. Uh, okay, well, yeah, so if you're at you said it's at your dad's house?
Yeah.
If you happen to be there during a radio hour, just put it in the chat and or we can figure it out on. But this stuff is, I think, like helping. I've helped a lot of like fans and listeners with getting their music projects started. I really like doing stuff like this. Um, so happy to help, and it probably won't take super long anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe you need to set it up for full week then to make sure you're there for radio.
But yeah, it doesn't have to be radio hour. If you just tell me what gear is available, I can tell you what to do with it, and it could be fun. I think it would be fun to like collaborate with you on this, and then say like this is a song that came out of the radio hour. Like that's very fun to me.
That would be
awesome.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That's just a nice moment for two Pennsylvanians.
Yeah. Get that Pennsylvania rap. We need more musicians out of here.
I know, Pennsylvania scene. And Melissa says that she'll stream it, so there you go. Your first, you already have your first fan. How about that?
Yeah.
Melissa's a very good fan to have because she pulls up to the shows. She gets to the gig. Um, I will give her that. That's a real deal supporter right there. All right, well, I don't have any other calls waiting, so I might just hop off now, but it was lovely to meet you too, and I'll talk to you with soon one way or another, and we'll make a song and have a good story.
Yeah. We'll try to be back the next radio hour.
Oh, Ali says they're a fan as well. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I don't know. The radio hour would be fun because we could do it with everyone, but also it is kind of tricky. So one way or another.
Thanks.
All right. Well, good luck, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much.
Yep. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Da 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 da, and figured it out. Bye bye, Melissa. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming. Are your songs based on your feelings? Yep. Every single time. I don't know what else there is in life that's worth writing about. Good night, Adrian. Buenos noches. Roland, think about You Still Love Me acoustic. I will do that. I will do a You Still Love Me acoustic. I already started working on it, and it's pretty good. According to me. Bye, Frokable. Thank you for coming. Wah, 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 wah. Buenas noches. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Goodbye, Orca or CA. Mm-hmm. Bye. Goodbye, Impaler722. Goodbye, Iki. Iki, come back and tell us about the organ thing. I'm very interested in that. I like to you know as much as I can about this stuff. Se la lavan banda. I thought I have to look that one up. I don't know what that means. Se la lavan banda. Impaler. Love you too, Impaler, honestly. Ali, bye in Arabic. Oh, you said more about it. I'll scroll up. I'll get that. How do I say goodbye in Arabic? Let's see. One sec.
مع السلامة. مع السلامة.
Ma salamati. Is that right?
مع السلامة.
Ma salamati. Oh, it is an expression to say goodbye. Oh, okay. Well, then, se la lavan banda to you as well. It's El Garcia. I gotta work on my Arabic.
مع السلامة.
Fuck.
مع السلامة.
Fuck. I don't know. I'll get it. Any other options? Selam. Wait. Okay. Did I say goodbye to everybody? I think so. Oh, Palam. Goodbye in Tagalog, Philippines. Oh, okay. Well, Palam, Iki. I gotta go find your thing about, had bipolar depression, they had to pump her stomach from overdose. Oh. I see. Well, that's absolutely awful, and I'm sorry. Ma as.
مع السلامة.
What is there a T in it at the end? Ma salamati. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go.